All right, I'm there. I think I'm there. I think I'm in the zone. Welcome back to Bosco's Off-Road. This is our monthly trail yap every first Saturday, which today is May 4th.
Star Wars Day.
All right, and we got the Stormtrooper back here. We got Darth Vader over there.
And Kylo right there.
Kylo down here. If you are new to all this, please consider subscribing. You can check out our YouTube channel or go to our website, boscosoffroad.com. So we're going to be talking about Windrock, our trip last year. We're going to talk about that in this video. And then next month's trail yap will be us at Windrock for the second time.
Mm-hmm. So what was the first thing you noticed when we got there?
First thing I noticed when we got to Windrock, a big ass hill. It's paved. It's blacktop.
It's a mile long.
Yes. That was
and it's steep.
An incredible trek to get up that hill. Not being prepared for it. Now, of course, I took a running start because I thought I could just keep up momentum and climb that hill, which we did. We got to the top of it, but that truck wasn't liking it. For those of you that don't know, we have a 2004 Dodge Ram 2500 diesel two-wheel drive, four-door short bed, and we pull a bumper pull 2022
big-ass trailer.
29G. It is basically a toy hauler that is a bumper pull. So we're right around the 11,000.
It's pretty heavy for the
11 or 12,000 pounds just on a trailer. So it was a chore to get to the top, but we were good. We made it. It's not so bad now because I wouldn't do that. I would just stop at the bottom of the hill.
No, this was to get to the campground, not to the trails.
Yeah,
trailhead.
This is to get to the campground, Windrock Campground. I thought the campground was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we've probably said this in the past. Those of you that go to campgrounds, a lot of these places don't have a lot of amenities. And when I say amenities, the amenities are different when it comes to the off-road community, because the off-road community doesn't really need anything. They just need a place to park. And that is one thing I will say. They give you some big sites.
Mm-hmm.
These sites are not cheap by any means whatsoever. They give you plenty of room. There's plenty of space in between the spots themselves.
They're big, they're clean, they're well kept. That's just for the camper sites. And then they've got tents, they've got cabins, they've got, what do they call them, yurts, mm-hmm. or whatever. All kinds of options of places to stay there.
Yeah, they also have, I think it's 2 or 3 different areas. I think they took one away now. I think they have 2 areas where you can go where there's no hookups. It's kind of like overflow or whatever.
And they have group areas
They're
too.
clean. Yeah. They have a big group area in the back. Mm-hmm. If I have drone footage of that, so I'll put that in here. Big area. That's huge.
And they just expanded too.
Yes. They
out on the cliff.
When we were there, they were building the new camp spots.
They're nice.
Yeah, they're real nice. So we're going to be there for
Fall Fest.
Fall Fest, yes. And that will be in October. So we're going twice this year. So we're gonna check that out. But the campground is super nice. There is a trail there. I'm not sure the trail number. I don't have the map because the map's over there. And we can't show you on the map because Windrock doesn't want you using their map on videos. So, but there's a trail that drops you right down at the trailhead. You just go across the parking lot and you're there at the general store. Now you can either take that trail, or if you don't, you can just head right out the entrance and you can take the blacktop road. I want to say that's like a mile and a half or so on the blacktop road. Once you get out, again, getting out of the campground, that is a mile just to get out to the blacktop road. But it is blacktop driveway. So.
It's a nice little ride either way.
Yeah. The store, I mean, they got plenty of parking at Trailhead. The store is super nice, super clean. The bathrooms are amazing. The hallways are amazing because people are there with mud and dirt, and you would think,
and that place is clean.
Yeah, you would think it would look bad, but it's not.
So in the parking area, they have a place like a ramp that you can back up to and get your ATV off your truck. They've got a power washer. Was it $5 or something?
Yeah,
I don't know. Something for your. You can put quarters in the power washer. We used that for the radiator once.
Yep.
And then they have a charging station if you have an electric Jeep, which I never saw anyone use.
No.
They've also got, what was that, a little like RC truck course there we never saw anybody use, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, at the entrance, literally at the entrance, the beginning of the driveway. That was off on the left there, and then those ramps you were talking about to get your stuff off, and to the right was the parking lot, and then they've got gas there. They do have gas.
Oh yeah,
pumps.
they do. Yep.
Nice store, little outside place, and then of course they have the guard. Sometimes he wasn't there during the week, but on the weekend they were there. They were there all day.
For the most part, they were there all the time.
Don't take alcohol because they're going to check. Make sure you have your pass ready.
You can get them in the store or at the campground.
Your pass, not alcohol. I thought the trails were clean. Thought the trails were nice.
They do a lot of upkeep.
A lot of upkeep. It is
not to make them easier, but just to keep them clean and keep them from getting overgrown and to clear rock slides and things like that.
Yeah, they do. They'll fix a lot of the ruts sometimes if it gets too bad and the maintenance crew can't even get through. They'll handle those unless it's a really bad trail. Like if it's a double black diamond, whatever. They don't really mess with them unless there's a tree across them or whatever. But if it's a blue trail, if it's a green trail, they're working on it. They're making sure that it stays green or stays blue, and they're pretty good about it.
There was a blue one that kicked our butt, both directions.
Yeah. A couple.
26. We couldn't go either way on that one.
But I thought the park was clean. So one thing to keep in mind about Windrock, unless you go to the prison, unless you go to a specific town that is east of the trailhead, you're not really going anywhere. You're going to be on those trails. So you're going to want to pack a lunch, you're going to take something to eat, make sure you got something to drink. Now, because this isn't where you're going, your destination is a town. It's not. Your destination is another trail. They do have stuff that you can see along the way. They have the abandoned building. I guess that was it was like a power station or whatever it was.
There's a couple of overlooks that are nice.
The windmills.
The windmills are actually better seen from the lower trails than they are from going up to the windmill because you really can't see anything up there.
Yeah.
But
we went to Devil's Elbow. We checked that out. We went to the prison. So if you go to the prison, that is going to be on the west side. So there is the direct trail. I just did the video not too long ago. I want to say it has something to do with Trail 42. You take that out. How long would you say it took us?
I think it was probably like 45 minutes.
So we don't ride fast. We're not. fast trail ride or anything. But when you get to the prison, I mean, you can spend some time there if you really want to. Walk around, check it out.
They've got a place to eat. They've got a distillery on site, and they've got an event venue there. And then once you actually get in the prison, which you buy a ticket to go in, but behind it, they have a stage and a big open field, and they do concerts and things like that. So I didn't expect all that when we got there.
No, because we got lunch. They have a gift shop in front, and then you can walk through. You can get food. They have a place for you to eat. Plenty of parking. That place was really clean. It's got a lot of history to it. It's pretty neat. Take your time, look around. What else? I mean, we checked out. What was that trail where the everybody was
15?
on that? Yeah. Trail 15 is a pretty good trail. And then, what was that one that went up to the main road that we were at on the last day we were there?
Up to the main road.
Yeah, the end of it.
Rattle Rock.
Yeah, Rattle Rock.
Yeah, we spent a good bit of the day on Rattle Rock.
There's because there's some really hard trails that a lot of people like to do. People kind of gather around just to watch them come up like towards the tail end and things like that. So
they have a mountain bike course. Right, just as soon as you leave the gate, there's a mountain bike course. They actually put your bike on a trailer and haul you up there, and you get out, and they do races. I think Red Bull does a race in the fall, something like that. So they have that. They have Jeep trails. They have, of course, side-by-side and ATV trails. They have places for mountain bikes only.
They do have a couple of tracks that are for, so they say that it's 62-inch wide. We could not fit. So I would sit, and they have poles that are up. So I'm assuming it's under 60 inches that they have a trail that you can take. We tried to go through that one. They do have some motorcycle ones I saw.
And then they have trails that you really can only do on a rock bouncer. There's at least one of them.
Yeah. And that's like a sheer.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's pretty impressive. So basically, if you're looking for a place to go, this place has something for everybody. It doesn't matter what your ride style is. We just ride the trails. We take in the sights. We don't do anything crazy or stupid. And we have plenty to do.
So the first day I was there, I thought, you can do pretty much anything here. We just do greens and blues for the most part, and it's fine. And then we tried the second day to do a blue trail, and it was not what I expected for a blue trail.
It's a blue trail.
It's a more than blue trail. So
weather dependent. Obviously, if you get a lot of bad weather, it's going to make that trail worse. When we got there, they had just redid Trail 22.
Yeah.
So who knows what? And Trail
apparently they've just had a rock slide there, so they're working on that again.
Yeah. So it changes. I mean, we might be talking about a specific trail that was blue and hard to us, but next week it could be a blue trail that's super easy. And that's the other thing that is really neat about anywhere that you go. It's never the same when you go back months later. So it's really interesting. I mean, I can't wait to go back. Today is May 4th, and we are leaving on the 17th. And we will be back there to check it all out again. And
we'll be there till Memorial Day. So
yeah,
if you're there, say hi.
Yeah, we'll be there from the 17th to,
I think it's the 27th.
Is it? So yeah. And we're going to do our trail yap there for that month, just because we're there. So, but yeah, I mean, I was nervous about Windrock before we went, because it's like everything you look up on YouTube or whatever, it's these crazy hill climbs and people with the rocks and everything. It's not. I mean, this is literally something for everyone, which is super cool. So our last day, we ended up meeting up with some people from Florida.
We decided to tag along.
Man,
And they were cool with it.
I'll tell you what, we watched them. I shot some video of them coming up from Trail 15 the day before, and we saw them the very next day. And I'm gonna tell you what, they put on one heck of a show, and a good, awesome bunch of people. So there was Greg, Tim, and his wife. Oh, Joey. So Amy's coughing up a lung.
Tammy, right?
And Tammy, yep. And then Jeff in Low Life. Yeah. So we spent some time with them. They put on a really good show. If you ever see them, check them out. Tag along. Talk to them.
Suzuki Samurai.
Yep. But yeah, there's something for everyone. So it's a good place to go.
So we'll be back soon.
Yeah. So we took a break for one day. Where did we go?
We went down to Oak Ridge for a little while, and then we went to Gatlinburg.
To Oak Ridge. That was the bomb.
We went
place.
to the Energy Museum.
Okay.
And that they talked about the Manhattan Project and things that went on in Secret City.
So we're probably going to check that out this year.
They do tours of the Secret City, and if you don't know what that is, we didn't either. But it's where they brought in people during World War II to enrich uranium in Tennessee. And it sounded like each person knew their job, but they didn't know anything else. They didn't really know what the big picture was at all. And they built a city where they all lived, and now they give tours of it. So we're going to probably do that one time when we're down there.
We're going to check out the tour. We didn't do that the last time we were there. And then we went to Gatlinburg.
Yep.
So there's other things to do. Now that was what, like an hour and a half away or something?
Something like that.
A little ways away. But we just wanted to take a break. We normally take a break in the middle of our trip for like a day. We kind of had a forced day that we had to take on our last trip. Eagle Rock. Blew a wheelbarrow. So, but yeah, we're counting the days down. So,
yep, looking forward to it.
We're still
get back out there.
We're still working on our website. We're putting stuff together. We're putting a timeline together, so you know where we're going to be. Again, we just like to ride the trails and check out the scenery, check out different places. I like to do video on stuff like that, just so we can show people what there is on the trails, not just riding. There's a lot of other stuff that's just hidden back in the woods that you can find.
And at Windrock, you can pretty much always find somebody doing something crazy to watch.
Yeah, mostly on the weekend. So, but I guess that's about it. Unless we missed anything.
I don't think so.
So we'll be going back in the fall for Fall Jam, and we will be in the new camp spots.
Right on the cliff.
So they are done, and at the time this video shows, they're already renting out those spots. Mm-hmm. So, all right. I guess that's it.
All right.
All right. We're done. So thank you for being here again. If you're new, think about subscribing and whatever else you want to do. Check out the website, boscosoffroad.com. Trailyap.com will actually take you there too. All right. Are we good? We're good. See you. By the way, if you stuck this long, today's my birthday. All right. For real, it is. It's my birthday. So, all right. Goodbye. Say goodbye. Love you.